welcome to Coffee with Chloe in the morning. Although I don't have any coffee. Although I am Chloe, I have some water, co-founder of the Marma Foundation, a nonprofit organization that works to leverage Web3 tech to support social good initiatives. And so, yeah, I'm Chloe Lewis. I'm logged in on the Near wallet, so wallet.near.org. And I'm logged in under marmaj.near. Now, marmaj.near is secured by a ledger, a hardware wallet. It's like a USB stick that I actually sign transactions on the blockchain with manually. And you'll see that as I go through. The Near token price is around $5 still. Marmaj token price, I don't have any on me right now in this account, but also around $5. We can kind of go through, I'll skip over Pikes Peak, DAO stats. The number of people who are interacting with the Marmaj DAO is constantly ticking up. Obviously, we started at like one user on the DAO, and we are ticking up. So every time a new user like Bianca.near, Chloe.near, Rebecca.near interacts with the Marmaj DAO, this number ticks up. And in my opinion, this kind of shows how large our community is on-chain. These are on-chain people who actually spent a little bit of Near tokens to interact with our DAO in some way. And the majority of these are actually real community members, which I think is pretty cool. And this is the Marmaj DAO that I've been speaking about. So this is our decentralized autonomous organization. It is a Sputnik DAO in version 3, technically, of the contracts. We have some funds in our DAO, which is constantly going down because of the market recently. We have one bounty up, a couple hundred NFTs in our DAO. And if we go to the most recent proposals, we'll see there actually aren't that many here. There's one proposal. If we go to active proposals, you can filter by only show us the active proposals. There's only one, and it's for 1967 DAI for this Black Cat Cinema DAO. Now, Black Cat Cinema DAO, I've already read through this, but we can go to the governance forum post. This is the proposal on the Creatives DAO. This is the governance proposal in the Creatives DAO subcategory on the Near forum, explaining who's part of the council, what is the DAO, what is their current balance. This is their first budget report. So they want to do a logo for $400. They want to have a multidisciplinary event at the university for $900. And they have all these events going. So honestly, seems good to me. So we are going to increase the tera gas used to vote to be above 215 for technical reasons. I like using 219 because it's the date of my fiance co-founder's birthday, 21, and the date of my son's birthday, 19. So 219 works pretty well, in my opinion, for things, for a random number to use. For gas, it needs to be lower than 300 and above 210-ish. So that is the number we choose. So now that vote has gone through. You'll see that now that we've signed this transaction, there's no active proposals. If we go to all proposals, you'll see that we actually just approved this, May 27th. You can see that that's today. The time, if you actually click the proposal, it'll show you the time that it got passed or the time that I voted. So you can see, okay, council, there's 2 votes. Let's see. Chloe.near voted 26th of May, and then Marmaj at 9 a.m. exactly on the 27th of May. So you can kind of dig into who voted, what happened, who didn't vote, and look into your community's governance as you grow, which is pretty cool. So now into Pixel Pets. Again, now that I kind of done this daily over the past little while, sorry, let me just, Coffee with Chloe in the morning. Just making sure I have the live stream open so that if someone does message me, I'm able to see it. We're just gonna pick our strongest 2, and then we're gonna scroll to the bottom and pick our weakest one. That's generally how we play 90% of the time. Once we're in first place, we're having fun, we're just leveling up the 3rd pet that we choose. It's probably gonna die like that, but the other 2 pets can probably survive and keep going. Then we just scroll to the bottom again and pick a weak pet that we're trying to level up. Actually, speaking of weak pets that we're trying to level, I gotta train this one. So this one, actually, sorry, I lied. I'm gonna level it up first because it's close to level 40, and when pets hit level 40, they have a small chance, or there's a chance of them having an evolution. And then you can actually pay for an evolution instead. So if we win this without the Bloatin dying, we should be able to, oops, I don't think we leveled up. We're close. We need 40 more experience. We're probably gonna get 2 more wins And then we'll be able to level up the blockchain and see if maybe we get an evolution in there. I'm not sure. But yeah, blockchain also might just die. So go blockchain, go. We're so close. 27 more experience needed. So we got to go 2 more wins in a row with the blockchain. 50-50 shot. 50-50 shot. I was just going to skip through Pixel Pets, but if we're not going to get an evolution in. I was getting all excited. I was like, if we're going to get an evolution in there. Okay, so defeated. So now, actually, it's going to be pretty hard to keep going. I will put a secondary team in just for fun, because, like, why not? But I will just move on as well. So, Crypto Heroes, as you can see, I kind of have my old knight in there from yesterday. Ready for battle. So, we're doing pretty well. We're winning. It's around Friday, though, so I will get a potion, just to make sure that the team, we can keep winning if people do want to play throughout the weekend. If people are like, no, I'd rather do dungeons throughout the weekend, that's totally fine. So 14% better stats means that the current Marmaj here has 18,975, and then this one here has 19,343. So first things first, I will put these new stats after the potion into the raid, so the rest of my team members can use these new stats, right? Whatever I do on the blockchain, I'm able to have the rest of my teammates, so Kong, G, L, TB, Fitzwagner, Ocaso, Blast Stage, Why Not, and the rest. As you can see, the boss is at 81,000 health. Fitzwagner is going to die pretty soon, probably. Ooh, Fritz, doing well. So as you can see, the legendary weapons really do help. The two of us can pretty much keep going, which is awesome to see. So great job, team. Very proud of you all. Keep it up. Keep it up. And then with my knight, because again, if I use it in the raid, you'll actually, first of all, you won't win. Second of all, the rest of my team, instead of using this really strong mage when they play, will use my relatively weak knight. And so I just go into the hard raid instead. Relatively simple. I don't always win, so we'll see. After leveling up to 54, I win more often. And ever since getting this new helmet, I also win more often. But it's actually looking like my health is going down pretty quick. So usually as long as I get to the boss with like 800 health, 700 health, I'm okay. But it depends how much I dodge, how much I crit. And... oh! Yeah, very close. But again, I don't always win. It's very close. I do need to get some more gear. So like, for example, maybe I need new boots. And maybe I need a new chest. So I know someone is selling legendary items. For example, if I go to the Pixel Pets server and I go to the marketplace, someone's like selling 5 legendary items for 39,000 pixel tokens. You'll be the top 1 knight in the game. So for me, the things that I want out of this picture are the ring and the chest item if I was going to get any gear for my knight. Sadly, though, they're not on the market, so I can't just come here and then search. There are a couple legendary items here that the prices keep kind of coming down for them, and I kind of want those as well. If you go to the leaderboard, you should be able to see these items, I think. So here you go. This ring would give me 530 health and 5% crit chance. Seems relatively worth it. The chest is even better, though. It gives defense and lifesteal and a ton of health. It's actually one of the best chests I've seen in the game. The weapon's pretty good, but I don't need another weapon. I already have one. Oh, this is the wrong person. Wait, who's selling this? I don't think this is even the right person, or maybe someone else bought it. Anyways, yeah, I don't think that's the right person selling it. But I do want this chest. This chest, you can see why it's pretty useful, pretty good. Okay, so let's see how Pixel Pets is doing. Yeah, doing great. Let's keep going. Now let's do the typical farming rewards. Oh, so soon we're going to have 8 rewards. As you can see in this farm, we have USN, Aurora, Pixel Pets, or Pixel Token, Meta, Ref, XRef, ST Near, and Marma J. I'm very excited for this, actually. To be quite honest, I'm super pumped to have a pool here that has 8 token rewards, and we are well on our way to 32 token rewards in the pool. So we're going to claim all the tokens. You can do it all in one transaction. It's kind of weird. It kind of just depends when you put it in. If you click all the buttons quick enough, it will claim from all of them at the same time. So there you go. We've claimed about $113 over the past 24 hours. Again, it is technically usually around $100 a day in the bear, and in the bull it was more around $400 a day, but it is what it is. So we're going to pick any amounts that are above $5. So today it might just be ref, which is good because we're going to hopefully keep things relatively simple today. We're not going to be streaming for hours, although we are going to dig a little bit more into Burrow, which we've been kind of using. The next 3 dApps that I'm going to show, I guess, are like the next stage of what I've been doing. So typically, if I withdrew some Paras, for example, I would come here. I'd say, okay, stake Paras, right? And then I would just, come here. I would go to the wallet. I would take the ref that we just claimed, and I would say, okay, send the maximum amount of ref over to Chloe.near so that Chloe.near can figure out the best way to reinvest into the marmaj Foundation. With the idea being that, like, Chloe.near, as the co-founder, needs at least some sort of resources to be able to do real-life social good activities. So whether mainly interacting with our community locally, and then a lot of funding does go back into the marmaj Foundation on-chain as well. So now, let's get into Burrow. So I think I can actually, let's refresh the page, because I'm pretty sure that I can do something with the Burr token at the moment. Like you can lock it up, or you can, I don't know. Someone was talking about it. So let's check out the deposit section. There you go. So W-near deposit APY is 11%. Aurora, and then Burr. Okay, so maybe you still can't deposit Burr. I get confused by these things. We're not going to borrow anything, obviously. That sounds like a terrible idea. Right? I was in assumption... Wait, it comes out next week. What am I talking about? Yeah, we can't withdraw this yet. We can withdraw next week. Silly. Anyways, as you can see, we've been using the Rainbow Bridge quite a bit recently from like... This is May. Okay, so in May, we've been moving Aurora, USDC, Aurora, USDC, Aurora. So we've been having a little bit of fun with Bastion, like I kind of been saying. So supply APY currently at 375%, which is kind of insane. I don't know. But as you can see, we're keeping our borrow limit quite high. So let's just have a little fun and switch to the Ethereum and showcase what we're doing a little bit. Okay. So on Burrow, on Ethereum, on Near, we have our base APY of 155%. We have a USN earnings that we're earning as well, around 16%. And that makes the total APY, I think, 172%. So we have our least amount of Aurora here, but it's just a little bit of Aurora to make sure that we're continuing to support the Burrow platform, continuing to learn how it works, continuing to earn some Burr tokens, and just continue growing on Near native. Then we have our highest amount of Aurora tokens here on Burrow, where we're earning 375%. We also have used those Aurora tokens to borrow some USDC, which we then use to enter the marmaj ST Near pool a little bit, which is not an amazing use, but it is safe. Let's use that in light terms. It is a relatively safe investment, in my opinion. The marmaj ST Near pair, again, from a personal standpoint, not financial advice. Okay, no, I'm not talking about anyone else. I'm talking about myself. Since myself, I hold a lot of marmaj anyways, and since myself, I'm heavily exposed to ST Near anyways. The idea is that if we have more marmaj ST Near collateral, and we're earning around 99% per year in APR, we can then use this 99% to bring it back over the Rainbow Bridge and pay off this USDC loan. So that's kind of the idea. So for example, when Chloe.near gets all of that ref, for example, one of the main things Chloe.near could do is swap from ref to USDC, send it back to marmaj.near, go across the Rainbow Bridge like this, right? Say maybe once a week I'll send some funds back over the Rainbow Bridge, and maybe we'll just pay off this USDC loan for fun. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but I think it is fun to kind of work through these loops and see how it works and test out the platforms. So first things first, let's claim some Bastion tokens. So if we're logged in, there we go. We are going to hit confirm, and this I do have to approve in my wallet, which means my ledger, not my actual wallet. Yeah, it is my wallet. But okay, now that I have these extra Bastion, oh my gosh, look at that borrow APY, 1,200%. That is wild. I don't know who's able to afford that. Those are some bots. Only bots can afford doing that. That's the liquidation ratio right there. I'm not trying to get liquidated. Okay, so now I'll be able to stake that Bastion. But I also have the ability to withdraw quite a few tokens here. Because in the Aurora Plus staking, I have quite a few Aurora here. So the Aurora auto compounds, so this number here, 1111.32, right, should auto compound at 195% per year, right? That'll change constantly, of course. And everything else I have to actually claim, so it's not auto compounding. So those of people watching who understand crypto well can probably figure out how they're paying these rewards if they're able to earn 375% here, and they're able to earn 172% here in Aurora, or 155 in Aurora, and they're making you do a 2-day lockup for all the other tokens. People that understand like how to create bots and all that fun stuff will see, okay, well, if you have a 2-day wait, you could probably earn these rewards within 2 days just from on-chain methods. So using Bastion, for example, you can earn more Bastion, right? And so I'm not sure there's a simple way of showcasing most of this right now. Bastion. Oops. Staking. Oh, here we go. Sorry. The idea was once we claim, now we stake our Bastion. And remember, I'm only earning about 10 to 15 Bastion a day. I'm pretty sure. We can double check again to see how much we're earning. If the page loads. Oh, it doesn't even say. Here, doesn't it say somewhere? Oh, it doesn't say. But yeah, earning around 10 Bastion, 15 Bastion a day, going pretty well. Obviously, my borrow limit is hitting. Let's play around with that since we're here. So let's say, okay, this is 350%. I want to unstake 111 point. Okay, then I'm gonna have to use this. No. Why are you doing this to me? Copy. Why are you doing this to me? Paste. Whoa. It doesn't even want to let me copy and paste the whole word. Inspect. Are you going to make me inspect it so that I can get the number? Fine. Oh my gosh. Gosh, you're so annoying. Okay, this should work now. Wait. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Only 1-1. Unstake now. So first it makes you claim reward. So I'm mostly doing this because I want to show what this looks like on the UI and do it a few more times. Because this whole this 2-day cooldown for different rewards and different things you can claim is actually pretty interesting to me. And I've only done it once or twice. So I want to do it on the screen at least once or twice as well. And I'll keep doing this daily whenever I stream. But I mean, June, I'm taking on vacation technically. And so I might not be streaming at all for the month of June. I might be recording video on like a laptop somewhere, which I need to buy a laptop for, and this bear market is not making it easy. But yeah, I might also start streaming on my phone, like recording video. Like, how do I do things on mobile? That might be fun. Okay, so right now it's trying to withdraw rewards, like claim reward. Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah. 3 pending reward claims, apparently. I don't know. We're going to let it do its thing. And that's kind of why I say this. Like, it should do it on its own, but I really don't know. I don't use Aurora nearly enough. It's kind of very new for me. Okay, let's have some fun. Let's throw the Gobla in there. It's saying waiting for confirmation. I don't see anything happening. But maybe I messed up. So I'm gonna refresh the page. Oh, I do have free. Oh, it's finally showing my free transactions. Praise the Lord. So I get 50 monthly. That's not a lot. That's not a lot of free transactions. Apparently I got an airdrop, which I do not see, which that's totally fine. I like, it says 0 Aurora here. Maybe I already deposited the airdrop. I don't know. Anyways, what I'm trying to do is something I feel is super simple, right? It's hit unstake, max amount. I don't know why it does this too. And then we're going to take away one of the ones. And then activity. Oh, so it still has all these. This isn't going to work. So what I'm going to have to do actually is quit the Firefox UI, like close the UI and open it back up without it hopefully forgetting all these tabs. So there we go. Open it back up. Usually if I do it quick enough, it'll remember all my tabs. There we go. There we go. Sure, you could do that. Okay, we're gonna connect to Metamask because it is now logged out. I have a lot of tabs open, which, you know, we'll see as I gotta open them all for a second so that they actually do something. Then I have to come back here. My Metamask should now be emptied of any transactions. Oh, they're still here. That's not good. That's not good. That's not what you want. You want your Metamask to be cleared after that. It keeps saying don't show that, and I keep showing it, but I don't care. Aurora's obviously going to have to fix that. I just think it's funny. Please don't share this anywhere, as they like. Yeah. I don't care that much. If someone else wants to really do stuff and whatever, it's fine. Take my free transactions. Doesn't matter that much. I'll just set up on a different account, I guess. I don't know. Would suck to have to do. Okay, so hopefully this loads. Thank you. Okay, so this part did work. It's showing that I've claimed more, I guess. There you go. So that did work. I'm trying just to unstake. And it's making me claim pending. It's so weird. I don't like that at all. That's terrible UX, in my opinion. Like, why are you making me sign a transaction to claim rewards instead of just doing it in one? Sorry, I don't like it at all. Not even a little bit. But I know that Aurora has really low gas limits, and so what you can do in one transaction is a bit different. And so, for example, on Near, you can chain transactions together. So you can say, hey, do this transaction, then then do this transaction, then do this transaction. On Ethereum, you can do that as well, but the block limits on Ethereum native are quite large, where the blocks on Near are quite small, and Aurora is kind of at the whim of, geez, this is terrible. Aurora's at the whim of Near, for the most part, to figure out block sizes. And so I understand that this might be like one of those necessity things, like, okay, you have to sign the transaction manually first But yeah, it's saying like I'm trying to claim a Bastion protocol reward, and like it's very weird to me. This is why I don't like Ethereum apps that much. To be like, I'm not even gonna act like it cost gas, right? Ugh, I hate so much. Like yeah. I have 4 in queue, and the reason these won't go through is because this claim rewards for Bastion won't go through. But the claim rewards for Bastion already went through. Oh! Let's try this. Sorry. Let's just go to the Ethereum one, and then back to Aurora Plus. That should hopefully... Oh my gosh. This is being annoying on purpose, I feel like. It should clear all my pending transactions when I go to Ethereum. Maybe I didn't go for long enough. Okay. Ah! This is like the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay. No, I've done... Okay, I gotta record this. This is hilarious. Okay, so... I'm on Aurora Plus. Okay. Okay. I have my wallet logged in, and I have these transactions. Oh my gosh, is it actually... This is the worst. Okay? Like, the worst. I hate Ethereum so much. I love Ethereum, but like, the UX is terrible. Okay, so I just signed another transaction. I have no clue why... Oh! It must have been this... Maybe it's just so slow. Maybe it's just super, super slow, and I have to just wait an insane amount of time for things to go through. It's not saying anything, though. It's literally just... I mean, you guys can see my UI, right? Okay. And then there's some like mint transactions from Bastion, which is still queued, which I obviously can't seem to cancel. Right, so if I try and like, I don't even, so here, I try and cancel these. It doesn't even seem to care. I have 2 of these move rewards from pending. They're supposed to be free transactions, and I'm just like, dude, this is crazy. And typically, like, when you change networks, it'll even say, for example, okay, switch network, and then Metamask will say, we'll cancel all pending transactions. So normally you're like, yeah, let's do it. Except for here, the pending transactions are staying. So I'm going to try something really weird. Let's do it. Okay. No, I want to actually go to like... I can't ever remember the name of any Dapps, so we're going to do it like this. And we're just going to see if we can clear out the transactions in a different way. I don't know. Oh, I hate... Oh, that's Ref. That's super cute. That's near. I don't care that much. Can you please just show me... Oh my god, this is terrible. What is this new Dapp radar thing? This is terrible. Okay, Polygon. Like, yeah, just show me the top Dapps. Like, there you go. Quick swap. I just want a website that isn't going to be a scam. Okay, switch to Matic. Now it should clear out all my transactions. Okay. I do a little bit of Matic. I don't really look at it that much. I don't use Polygon that much, but I do have some. Now let's see if we can actually switch back to Aurora and actually have our transactions cleared. Because this whole saving transactions that I don't want you to save is not good UX. So Aurora, whoever built this is trash, honestly. Why would I want transactions saved after leaving the application. Even Metamask says that they don't do this. And so for some reason, I just cannot progress. Now again, I'm not that bothered. My borrow limit's at 85%. I can just go over here and just withdraw some. Actually, let me just do that way because let me show how I would actually solve this problem and why I don't keep all my funds on Aurora. Aurora pisses me off, and why all EVM stuff seems like it should just go die. Honestly, it's just not that efficient. It just doesn't work. No matter how slow Near goes, I know that I can hit withdraw Aurora. A website will pop up. Even though this is annoying, I can hit connect ledger. Okay. No matter how long this takes, I can simply hit more information, see what's happening. Okay, and I can hit approve. There you go. My ledger will go. I will go to my ledger, and I'll hit execute. Okay. It's just so simple to me. This UX is just so smooth. Now, of course, there's some stress here, right? Because I'm going to have to take all this stuff and move it back to this crappy chain that I actually don't appreciate that much. And so, you know, I don't really pull my punches when things frustrate me. This is why I live stream them. I think that this is not really the most appropriate way to onboard people. Aurora in general, it to me seems highly unusable. Don't reopen, sorry. Like, this is unusable to me at the moment. Nothing here has worked. I'm trying to withdraw and I'm unable to. I'm trying to, you know, connect my wallet and do things. I'm unable to. Finally, it's showing that I have free transactions, so thank you for that. But overall, I would never suggest my mother, friends that are Web2 friends, or anything to use Aurora currently. And nothing to do with Aurora. Specifically, just the whole Metamask UI, the fact that I can't, like, someone can come on and tell me what I'm doing wrong. But the fact that this is my Metamask, okay, I have a little bit of ETH, I have free transactions, I can't speed up or claim or cancel any of these transactions. Let's try point 1. Or 1 GUE. Insufficient funds. Okay, so point 1. And cancel. Okay, please cancel all these transactions. But it won't work because it's saying I don't have enough gas to cancel transactions. But transactions are supposed to be free. So this is where, in my opinion, this is a purely experimental tech. Because, for example, what if I just needed some funds here to pay off my loan here, right? I'm not able to. And I'm not even sure if I took, sorry, it's kind of funny. If I took my Aurora across the Rainbow Bridge, I probably still wouldn't be able to use my MetaMask. And so I know there's like ways to clear this. Like, for example, just remove the account. Because it's just not working. And then I can just, connect hardware wallet and this might work. But come on, who's going to do this much trial and error and testing? Just kind of funny. Oh my God. Just kind of, yeah. Battery. Let's try Ethereum debugging. Why not? It's kind of fun. Okay, so obviously you want this account. Unlock. And no matter what I do, these will not go away. Nothing. Settings. There's a way where you can reset account. There you go. This will not require messages in your account or require you. Okay, let's try that. Manually resetting the account. Let's see if that works. Oh my gosh! It actually worked! I think. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. This is a pain in my butt. Okay, so that seemed to have worked. Not that account, please. Connect. No, please say that we're in a normal place at the moment. Okay, so as you can see, the APR goes up. I'm actually going to deposit back here just because. Let's do a fun number, like 6 19. I also think it's fun because, it allows you to see next time. Sorry. By putting 619, you'll see it tick up to 68. 20, 621, 622. The idea, though, is to leave around 819 in there. We might actually be able to use our Aurora again. So let's hit unstake. Let's hit, oh my gosh. The whole point, again, is that, okay, so when you go to our portfolio, you see we have these tokens, blah, 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 619, very cute. Let's use the Rainbow Bridge as well for fun. Just so we can show us what it looks like, again, to, let's say you were using Bastion, let's say your borrow limit was like 95% and you were getting kind of scared, and you wanted to use, most of my assets, or for the marmaj, are on ref. And so, for example, what we would do is we would use the Rainbow Bridge, we'd hit continue, we would take over some Aurora specifically, just because it's the easiest way to pay off our loans. Just have the Aurora token and not worry about it. So once this lovely thing, it doesn't seem to want to show the Aurora tokens. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Sorry. New transfer from near to Aurora will show up the Aurora tokens. We don't have very much. We got a few of them, and it should be enough to showcase what's happening. So, we have quite a few. Confirm transfer, connect ledger manually, hit approve. And this is why I love Near so much. It's not necessarily because it is quite technologically advanced in terms of layer 1 blockchains, in my opinion, but it's not anything special in regards to technology that other blockchains aren't working on. But it works, okay? My mom can do this. If I have a workshop to educate people about using crypto, they could use this. These are things that you could just click a few buttons, keep your account safe, and keep using things. One of my friends had their account hacked. Ethereum accounts, Tezos accounts, all their accounts on all blockchains were hacked. Near was the only account they were able to get access back to. Okay, Ethereum, every time they'd send more Ethereum in the account for gas to get their NFTs back or something, the hacker would steal their ETH. On Near, all you have to do is say, I have this private key that I have on my account. I'm going to delete your private key or make a new one, as long as you can log back into your account. There's some issues there, like what if the hacker goes in and deletes your private key? That's a problem, of course. But you could actually make private keys that cannot be deleted, for example. You could make a key that's owned by some third-party smart contract wallet that allows a guardian to always give you back a key. And there's other ways to create cryptographic solutions because they're smart contract wallets, where Ethereum, they're not smart contract wallets. Okay, so that's that. But so I'm here now, right? I click Aurora, but instead of saying 0 that I have to be able to supply, it that I have some. I don't know how much. First things first, though, it actually already probably is higher, so we're gonna hit unstake. Okay, so it does let us stake this new stuff, but we're not going to take it at the moment. I think staking in this is pretty cool and gives you some great stuff. But we're going to go for Bastion for now. So we're going to unstake, hit max, remove one of the ones, hit unstake now, claim pending rewards, sadly. And now we're going to see if we can do this without screwing up. Okay, so we only have 50 free transactions a month. And so in my opinion, it gives you 2 a day. And so that does not actually allow you... Oh my gosh, nothing's happening. Okay, maybe it's just slow. So this time, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to wait a heck of a long time. Okay, so we have 1 transaction, and it's saying it's going to move all rewards to pending. Okay? Don't know why it takes so long. But again, I guess this is fine. No worries. It's probably a very highly used chain or smart contract. I do find this a bit weird. It's been about 10, 15 seconds, maybe longer. I'm not seeing any indication that I can sign on my ledger. I'm logged in to the ledger account. Blind signing is enabled. And I just don't see what I'm supposed to do here. Last time I did take like 2 minutes. So I think we'll just have to wait, sadly. Maybe we can throw one of these pets in here or something. This stream wasn't supposed to be long, but I mean, if I gotta sit here for 20 minutes trying to get one transaction to go through, that's gonna take a little longer than I thought, I suppose. I don't know why this is doing this. It's also, I like using near native as well, because I always feel like I can just pull up the CLI. So like if something really, really, really wasn't working on near native, I would just use the CLI and do the same transaction. So if Ref Finance wasn't working properly and I couldn't farm something, if I couldn't get my funds out of Paras, if I couldn't use Burrow Cash, I would just pull up the CLI and use it. Whereas on Aurora, I guess I could still use the CLI. I just don't feel as comfortable using the CLI for Aurora. But I might have to start getting comfortable using the CLI because, yeah, I'm just, like, it keeps saying that this is working, but I'm not actually able to do the next step, which kind of sucks, right? Okay, so it was costing me transaction fees this entire time, and for some reason, today it just started working. Sorry. Come on, it took a whole day. Sorry, I love Aurora, and I think it's super cool, but it took a whole day just to get my account set up. And it took a few days to get me onto Aurora Plus. I guess trying to make sure I'm a real person or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm just still waiting. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I feel like I have to like document this because this is pretty terrible. Every time I go online and I say, "Oh, it's not working," someone responds saying, "Oh, it worked for me," and I'm like, dudes, I'm sitting here on my Aurora Plus network, which seems very suspect, by the way. Why would I ever want, like, a government or whatever to know that I have my own RPC? Like, that just seems unbelievably insane as, like, a concept or something to do. So I think that long-term, the majority of our funds are going to stay on near native. But Aurora's cool. I am trying to test things out. I am trying to test out this Burrow thing on the Aurora realm, and it's just not going very well, I suppose, at the moment. And again, I have no clue what to do here. Like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to click anything. Do I click the X? Do I wait? It said waiting for confirmation, and there's no way to confirm at all. I'm in the app, and there's no way to confirm, and it's waiting for confirmation. And so yeah, this is kind of just keeps happening over and over again. So I guess I can manually clear it again. The only thing that worked was just manually resetting the account. And let's try refreshing the page. And it says I have no transactions. And we're going to wait till the page loads, which I guess does go relatively quickly. Kind of. Okay. Now I'll try unstaking. Again, I'll click max. I'll remove a 1. I'll hit unstake now. It's going to say, oh, claim pen reward, which is so unbelievably stupid. But fine. It's making you do it every single time and wasting my free transaction every single time. But fine. I'll wait until like a nonce comes up and everything because for some reason... What? Okay. It's not even saying with a nonce. Okay. Move all rewards to pending. Let's just say yes. And then something's supposed to come up in my ledger, ladies and gentlemen. Something is supposed to come up in my ledger. And I'm not seeing any indication that anything's going to pop up. I hate Metamask so much. And the issue with Aurora is that if you have an issue with your Metamask, there is no solution to the problem. You have to just... Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Failed! Okay. Failed is good. Failed means something actually happened and something actually failed. Confirm. Okay, that's good. I mean, at least I got something to fail. That's awesome. That means that it's maybe doing something. Oh my gosh. So this is what it's like doing research on the blockchain. Again, like I could just go to the Telegram chat for Aurora. I could then try downloading a node for Aurora. I could use my own RPC node. And I mean, now that I have my RPC endpoint stuff, I could probably just use CLI and use that. Actually, maybe I should do that. Not today, but like, I can't believe this doesn't work. Like, just does not. I feel like I can have a whole stream now just about how Aurora Plus doesn't work well, and how Metamask doesn't do anything, and how, like, I don't even know how to speed up or cancel the transaction. It's like, this is so weird. I've never been more weirded out by like an interaction on the blockchain. I'm sorry, this is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna try, I guess, this, and then maybe instead of interact. Okay, so let me just try and maybe quit the account for Ethereum, into it. Let's try something else, because this just isn't working for us. And like, why isn't this loading? Yeah, I'm actually getting a bit perturbed by Aurora in general. It just seems quite trash. Like, I felt that Aurora would get better over time, and that like by the time we got our token allotment, it'd be good enough to use. What? Oh, connect wallet. I'm sorry. I'm over Aurora at this point in time. Actually, I'm over it. Like, I have no desire to keep playing around with this tool. So yeah, I'm probably gonna figure out how to do this. So for example, maybe this will work to supply, right? Like, this app, Bastion specifically, has been working somewhat, usually. So it's saying approve the transaction in your wallet, and I'm not getting any transaction in my wallet. So I know that specifically this is an issue that's basically more about Metamask and my account. Oh, you know what works now? Okay. I'm using Google Chrome. I've heard that Google Chrome now works with, leave me alone, with Ledger. So yeah, we're gonna have to do this, because it's crazy to me. Terms of service, like all this trash. Sorry, but like, it just feels so not very blockchain native to me. I guess I want free transactions, or maybe I should just get it done. Yeah, I'm just gonna get it done. Forget Aurora Plus. Aurora Plus has been causing me nothing but issues. Sorry. I'm just gonna get this done. And then I guess maybe, like, I don't know. Just leave this alone for a little bit. Okay, so now that I'm not using Aurora Plus, waiting for approval. Okay. New gas experience. I don't care. Can you please just confirm, and please hit my ledger so I can sign the transaction? Oh my God. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jesus, Lord in heaven. So I don't know if it's an Aurora Plus thing. I don't know what the issue is, but it works on Chrome. It wouldn't work on Firefox. I'm tired. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is just increasing my borrow limit a little bit. So for example, my borrow limit was 85%, getting into the orange section. The supply APY is above where Aurora Plus is anyways. So there's kind of no point of me caring about this. Also, I don't care if this sits here for the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, which is why I did it. Again, this is why I can't, with good conscience, say, yeah, friends, go buy some Aurora and deposit it into Aurora Plus. Honestly, you might get your funds locked. You might never be able to access them for weeks, and that might not be good enough for you, because you might need to put them into your borrow, your Bastion, your lending protocol. Same thing here. I just genuinely can't recommend or suggest someone to use Bastion. It's not a real person. If you're a protocol, if you're a dev, if you're an engineer, go for it. You know, get an RPC node, get an Aurora Plus RPC node, get some free transactions for your bot that trades, you know, once a day, and that's awesome. That would be so epic. Build a project that only uses one transaction a day and like rebalances your treasury, and you can do it for free. That's amazing. And then as a backup, you have your public RPC. But in my opinion, doing things on near native is always the safest, and so that's where I try and stay. Obviously, specifically with Aurora, we are, you know, chasing some yield, and, you know, we also want to support the Aurora ecosystem. And so in my opinion, one of the best ways of supporting the ecosystem is using the ecosystem. But in my opinion, Aurora has a long way to go before there's any sort of mass adoption there. Like, I've never tried this yet on the Metamask app on my phone. That is the goal in many ways, right? To get to a point where I feel comfortable using Aurora on my phone. Honestly, I just don't. I have a Near account I use on my phone. I feel very comfortable with it. I use Ref. I use all these things. And so eventually, I would love to start using like Chloe.near with Burrow as well. For example, a little tiny bit of lending there, probably for like USN or something, and things like that. But we finally have some USN going, which is cool because as we withdraw from Aurora, it's allowing us to earn other rewards. And then as we withdraw from these other rewards, it's going to automatically, you know, grow our deposited assets. So this, honestly, Burrow is the most efficient platform in my opinion. Then it would have to be, I guess, probably Aurora Plus, because it gives you a simple APR where the Aurora is auto compounding and the tokens are not. Let's see. Yeah, this just won't work. It just won't work. It's kind of sad, I guess, that it won't work. You know, I kind of wanted to show some of this, but the market is tanking a bit. And so the borrow limit will continue to decrease, especially because we borrowed in USDC. So the idea here is if the market keeps going down slowly, we just keep, first of all, the supply APY will keep increasing the amount of Aurora we do have. Also, we can just keep buying Aurora and adding it to this limit. And then when Aurora does hit, let's say, $3.30, $3.40, $4 again, if it does in the future, we can just pay back. I mean, we don't really have to pay off the collateral. The borrow limit will go low enough where it won't matter. We'll probably just pay off the collateral in terms of how much extra Aurora we have. And we're probably going to do a lot more. Oh, you've earned. Oh, you can claim your BRR. Sorry, this is what I was looking for before. I did this before the end of the stream. So I'm trying to stake my BRR. Oh, it gives you a USN multiplier. So if you have 1,000, you get 2.5, 3x multiplier, 3. I guess I might as well stake my max BRR for a year or something, right? Right? Because, like, now I'm going to get... This is so confusing. Okay, so if I stake for 1 month, it's saying I get 1 point... Okay, so I am getting how much % boost? Oh, the multiplier. That seems worth it. Stake. Let's see what happens. This, I don't care about BRR token. This is mostly an experiment. So, okay, sorry. Let's do this. This is kind of what I was hoping for, what I was waiting to do. And then this also makes me want to withdraw some of my Aurora here, but that's fine. 1,000 Aurora here to continue supporting the Aurora ecosystem and getting more tokens from it is fine. 2,000 here, getting this insanely high supply APY and growing the Aurora amount specifically, and a little bit of Bastion is fine. And then not enough asset. What? How's that even possible? I said max. Now I can hit claim all again, and then it should be higher than the max for sure. And then I can hit 12 months because I just don't care about this amount at least. And the idea here, of course, is that I can earn another 500 burr next week, and then I can lock it up for 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, and I think it'll keep adding to the multiplier. I think, and so that's kind of what we're hoping to do. You lock up the burr, you don't lock up. So now we have X burr. Okay, I've already earned 0.11 burr. This is getting kind of crazy. I'm trying to keep up. Okay, so burr ends up giving you some multipliers, portfolio. So I don't have any burr, that's why. It won't let you withdraw here. Oh, it'll only let you stake it. But then, do I have X burr in my wallet? Sorry, I'm going to end the stream soon, I promise. I'm just go walk the dog or something. I'm trying to see if I have X burr. Or if, you know what the easiest way to check this is to go to Pikes Peak, sign in, and then I don't even know what X burr is or if it's a real token, but if it is a real token, it'll show up here, and it looks like it's not. So you earn your burr from depositing your ref. Okay, it's from depositing Aurora and other assets. And then it gives you USN, which is then boosted. That's crazy, isn't it? You're getting 10% on USN because... Okay, so this is the new flow. We're going to test this out because it seems kind of cool, right? Like, what if on Chloe, when we received ref, since we can't use our ref yet, and I would love to, what if we just swapped our ref to Aurora? So the only reason for this is so that we can stay within the near ecosystem. Again, like, when we earn reward tokens, the main thing we're thinking about from my standpoint is how do we continue supporting the near ecosystem with these tokens most efficiently. And so right now, it seems like the most efficient way to support the near ecosystem with these tokens. Oh, maybe Chloe.near should test out Burrow here. And this is only, oops, I've never even used Burrow on Chloe.near yet, probably. So the reason I would do it like this is so that I can manage it on my mobile, on my hot wallet. And so all we're gonna do here is deposit some Aurora. You can't use it as collateral yet, sadly. It's probably why the rates are so high. And then we're just gonna quickly see what it looks like. Because again, now we can manage things from my mobile device. And so it allows me to practice these flows more often instead of only doing it while I'm live. Okay, so this is our portfolio. More staking. Ha ha ha. I do have some burr, but not enough to actually do anything with. See, I'll earn 4 cents a day at this rate. But you can see it does make the most sense to have all your burr on one account. This is also why it's interesting, because of this multiplier and because of the time lock. So actually, I lied. Mainly because it doesn't make sense. Which I thought about as I was doing it. So deal with it. Yeah, mainly because all the burr is going to have to aggregate onto one account anyways. And so realistically, even though it's fun to test certain things out on my phone, certain interactions just don't make much sense. So j.near. So probably what's going to happen from now on is the ref is going to be sent to Chloe.near just to make the swap, and then sent right back to marmaj.near to deposit into Burrow. I think that probably makes the most sense. Deposit. Because we're already kind of stacking up our Aurora tokens here. And so, let's see. Yep, already went through. Okay. So, for me, in terms of safety in the Marmaj Foundation, we're probably going to be trying our best to stack most of our Aurora tokens in Burrow. In Burrow. Second most will hopefully be in actually Aurora plus staking. Bastion was kind of just a way for us to dig into lending specifically because you can borrow on your Aurora tokens on Bastion, and you can't do that on Burrow yet. So as I said, you cannot use this as collateral yet here, but on Burrow you can use it as collateral. So we used some as collateral, we ended up borrowing some USDC, and the idea is, it's still saying waiting for approval, which is super sad. And the idea is that we actually should use Bastion much now that Aurora Plus staking is out. We should be able to come here once every 2 days, interact with our tokens. We're going to interact with the idea is that most of these tokens should honestly come back over the bridge to Burrow. So, I'm earning USN here. This USN should hopefully come over the bridge and be deposited here, as an example. The Trisolaris tokens will not go over the bridge. They'll be deposited here. So, for example, the wallet balance is like 4. And so we're going to keep depositing our Tri here. Same with the Bastion. It'll keep being deposited here. So the idea is that we're not going to actually borrow anything on Bastion. We're just going to keep supplying. So obviously we could just dump everything and buy more Aurora. In my opinion, that doesn't make as much sense. It makes a lot more fun. It makes more sense to kind of try using these applications. And that's why they give you the tokens, right? So that you can use the applications and test them out. That's about it for today. I mean, obviously, there's always more that could be done. I'm probably going to play some more Pixel Pets. Probably try and figure out what's going on here and why, no matter what I do, I'm unable to, I can come here and I can hit settings, I can go to advanced, and I can reset the account, right? And then I can maybe do this as well. So just quit the page and open it back up, and all the tabs come back out. Let me go to Aurora Plus. Let me open up Metamask. Okay. Okay, we're logged into the Metamask account. Welcome back. I have no transactions. Let me make sure we're refresh again just to make sure we're triple. We are connected. We have free transactions. Everything's good. Aurora staking. Unlock full Aurora Plus benefits by staking. I have 4 things on cooldown. Oh, is it a new 2-day cooldown every time you redo something? That'd be insane. That's hilarious. Okay, come on. All I want to do... Your unstaked Aurora will become available to withdraw after a 2-day cooldown period. Oh my gosh. So it makes me do this first. That I didn't notice. The 2-day cooldown period for withdrawing Aurora. Oh my gosh. It's working! Anyways, I do want to create this 2-day cooldown period. Oh. How long has that been going on? That's actually hilarious. How long has my screen not been working? Let's see. Let's see. This stream has been too long anyway, but I do find it interesting to see, like... Oh, no. So just recently, I think. Oh, yeah. A minute ago it went blank. We're good. Just checking. And this is why I got to keep this screen open. Sometimes it'll go blank for a long time, and that sucks. Okay, so it seems like I did sign this transaction. Okay, so I'm going to wait this time. It says 45 now. I did sign a transaction. I know it went through. I think this time, all I have to do is wait. So that's what we're going to do. Whoops. Let's do this. Okay. It's going to work this time. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. It's just waiting. It's just waiting for the transaction to go through. And then when it does go through, it's going to give us the next transaction. It's just really slow. This is going to work. See? The bar at the back stopped. Things are still happening. This is waiting for confirmation. So, in my opinion, what's happening is that this UI maybe is a bit slow. The chain's a bit slow. And it's just waiting for the UI to pick up that the blockchain has done something. It's taking a really long time though. But again, if this works, I don't know. I guess that'd be a good thing. I'll be a little bit less stressed about Dapps just not working. I mean, more than a minute or two, I feel like most people are going to assume this is broken. But I actually don't think it's broken. I just think that, oh no, maybe it is broken. I signed the transaction this time though. You all saw that, right? I feel like I'm going crazy. But I definitely signed. So let's see. I'm like 17 minutes ago. And oh yeah, so that was the one where I paid a transaction fee. This is frustrating. This is so weird to me. I don't even know. I have no comments. It used the free transaction. Okay, so maybe the free transaction's having an issue because it's ticking down my free transactions, but I'm not even seeing the transaction here, right? And literally, I have claim rewards, mint, Aurora plus staking, and these are all just claiming rewards over and over again. So, oh my gosh, this is wild. I really thought I had it, ladies and gents. Really thought I had it. And I'm not even sure where to like ask for help because I guess I'll go to the Aurora chat. Ugh, see, they don't even have an Aurora chat properly. No one uses these chats. These are all fake. Ugh. Yeah. See, this is the problem. Oh, I have an AMA now. So I have to log off this and we'll figure it out.